Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Yu Darvish will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading out for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Line to the right side. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Lance McCullers gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Carlos Correa.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Striding into the box, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, catcher Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Puig on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez moves over, 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
In now, Jock Peterson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. No, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McCann has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Coming to the plate now, Lance McCullers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
First pitch on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Forsythe has got it, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Darvish.
Into the box now, Darvish. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-2, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Reddick. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez on the move. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for Houston, first baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
On the ground to third. Turner's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's all.
Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Halfway home, still no score. Ready for another chance. Number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 35.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
1 away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Smoked on the ground left side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually. Not a bad time to start.
Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things: he either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
In the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He'll try again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end, as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh Reddick.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Lance McCullers.
Digging in to try it again, Lance McCullers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen
4.
when you're trying to bunt a guy
George
into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series, that is special. But when you give your team a lead, that's something you don't forget. Great swing right there.
Up next for the Astros.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Logan Forsythe will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. To first. Uriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
The pitcher, Darvish.
Striding in once again, Darvish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
The 1-0 delivery. Seared down the first baseline. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. One hit's all they get. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. It's the Astros 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1 on the ground up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Push to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Standing in now, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A high fastball is in there.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first would be in motion.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Taylor. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back up the middle.
Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, that base hit right there gives them two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
In now, Lance McCullers. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Turner takes it in. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
George Springer will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A man at third with one away. This ball will be chopped foul.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Lifted in the air to right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's now 2-0 Houston.
First baseman, number 35.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Altuve at second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a rather easy first out.
Right fielder, number
well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. Is on cue. We give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one.
Leading off for the Astros.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. From the stretch. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Line toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson giving chase. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead, and he'll get in there safely.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward the gap in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Ready on 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Astros 5 and the Dodgers nothing.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He swings and grounds it to short. Correa is there. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Yasmani Grandal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Correa has it, and for the first time ever, the Houston Astros will hoist the Commissioner's Trophy as World Series champions.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.